what was your budget then and now? I mean, because always.
Well, in the early days, the budget was kind of random and zero, basically. I mean, obviously, in the days of Nupedia and in the early days of Wikipedia, I was paying the salary of Larry Sanger and some other programmers and staff. I don't remember now. We didn't have a specific budget.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot, but a few $100,000 a year.
A few $100,000.
Yeah. Later, because of the dot-com crash, the budget shrank dramatically, and essentially we spent several thousand. I remember when we did our first fundraiser in 2003, we raised about 20 to 30,000 for our first new batch of servers that weren't donated by me. And over time, the budget grew. As we have more, we need more servers, we need more bandwidth, we need more employees to handle different aspects of things. Today, our budget for
2009.
Yeah, 2009 was about $10.5 million US dollars.
10.5 million.
Yeah. So still quite small, and I think next year's budget is 13, 14 million. It's always difficult. It depends on variables, but
yes, all of this budget is raised by donation.
All from donations, yeah. So we have about 10 million comes from the online giving campaign throughout the year, and every year at that we have an annual, where we really push for donations. Most of that money, the 10 million, is from small donations, average of $30 or so, which is really important to us because it means that our community can remain very independent. We're not beholden to any one large donor. We don't have to sort of act at the behest of the funders, other than the general public. So that's very nice. So we do think that's very important. We also have some major donors, people who are giving us bigger level of support. For example, Google just gave $2 million, which was a nice gift.
Wow.
And then we have some foundation grants. So as an example, we have,
you were supposed to be in a while. I mean, you were supposed to be enemies in a way when you started with Wiki, the search engine.
Yeah, well, so the media love to enjoy that storyline. I always think it's interesting. I think it's a human tendency to always try to make a conflict and what's the drama, and it's mostly...
we're not going to do it. I mean, it was just a joke.
No, but it is. We're very, very friendly with Google.
It seems. I mean, they gave you $2 million.
Yeah, they gave $2 million. No, unrestricted grant. They just wanted to help out.
Great.
We've always been very friendly. I think that the, Larry and Sergey are very, they're very idealistic. They're young, they're rich, they want the internet to be great. It helps makes them rich if the internet's great, of course, but I also think there's a sincerity to their approach, which I like a lot.
Where does this money goes, basically? I mean,
so
approximately?
we publish all of our financials in great details online.
I will have a look at it.
Significant portion is for technology, so servers, bandwidth, staff, so we have programmers, we have legal, communications, business development, different kinds of things.
By and large, how big is your staff now?
Our staff is 35. So I want to make sure I didn't say something inaccurate earlier. The vast majority of the money we get is donations. We do get some money from business. So we have, for example, some deals with Orange, the cell phone company, to use our logo and on their phones to promote. Basically they say, well, you can get to Wikipedia really easily on our phones, so use our phones, right? So we do have some of that.
Okay.